Long time no see.
You know, back with a jump off,
Another, right.
like a,
I
you
mean,
know.
Life get busy for us. We be having some things to do in our personal lives.
Sometimes you have to take a hiatus and come back stronger than before.
Right. Because we have most definitely grown as people since our last podcast. Like we have grown as like individuals.
Yeah, and there's a lot to get into since we've been gone.
Right. So
if you're here,
I guess we can start off by saying, well, I'm King Jermaine.
And I am TreVor. And this is the Unalike podcast. Welcome back to 2023.
Right. This is our first podcast of 2023, huh?
Yeah, it is. We've been that's in the cuts for a little minute. So I'm sure you all have missed us. Everyone out there listening, I'm sure all of you guys have missed us so much. And we're back.
So much.
To give you our voices and our insight into all things.
All things unalike.
All things unlike the things that they are not alike. And with that being said, how are you, King Jermaine?
You know
we
what?
So unserious.
I have had my good times and my bad times.
Yes.
Lately, I have been trying to prioritize my health.
Okay. And what has that been looking like?
Well, I kind of really just started for real, because I wasn't really taking care of myself for real. I had a pretty scary event that happened to me this past Saturday, actually. I woke up Saturday morning and I could not breathe at all. Literally.
Like you couldn't inhale?
Yeah, it was hard for me to breathe in, and I had to call the ambulance to my house and everything. So I had to prioritize my, my health. My health at this current moment, my health has not really been one thing that's just been really important to me. Mm-hmm. But besides that, go ahead.
So, are you in a better place right now, or was it like anxiety, or was it what was going on?
I think it was because I haven't really been going to the gym. That's one. I haven't really been working out. I haven't really been eating the correct foods that I'm supposed to be eating. Unhealthy eating and all that. And I honestly stressed. I've been really, really stressed because I'm just in the middle of a lot of big things right now. Yeah. As far as I'm moving out of my current crib. So, honestly, stress is the main part. And, they said that, they said I had to basically chill out, Yeah. And try not to stress so much.
Got you. Yeah. Your mind, it's interesting how directly your body and your health is connected to your mind and your well-being.
Yeah.
Like you be like, why am I sick?
On a brighter note.
Yeah.
On a brighter note, I listen, I feel very happy. I'm very happy, and I'm very what's the word I'm looking for? I'm very thankful.
Thankful.
I'm very content and thankful with how things are right now. Okay. Only because, for one, if y'all didn't know, I am in school.
Yeah. I'm going to put.
So I am in school. Should I tell them where I go?
Go ahead.
Should we tell them?
My name is TreVor.
And I am King Jermaine.
And we have been enrolled in
Full Sail
University.
University, baby. Absolutely. Listen, funny thing about that, though, do you know how long I had been wanting to go to the school? For real?
For real?
You know how long I had been wanting? Yes.
You've been saying that, though.
For a long time.
You said that.
Like, for a very long time. Like, okay, so back in 2016, our graduating year, the year we graduated.
Dang.
I had applied to Full Sail, but I didn't get in.
For real?
Yeah, I didn't get in because I guess I don't know. I forgot what was the reason, but listen.
Well, you in there now?
Years after? You're right.
Well, you're there now.
I'm in there now.
Okay.
I'm in there. Right. I've been in there for since the beginning of the year.
Swimwear. All right.
Right. I'm in there like swimwear. Like.
So what's your major?
So I am a audio production science bachelor's.
No, you got to really break it down for us because I don't understand what's going on. Like, what's
okay?
Like,
so basically, I'll be getting a
like you're in school for music or something. Like, what's that?
Yeah,
that's a thing.
Full Sail is basically, and I don't know how it's like a school for people who want to go into different types of entertainment. Entertainment careers. So they have like filming and audio and recording artists, and they have, like art. And if you want to be a writer, they help you. And they also do stuff like coding and stuff as well. So that's really, really good. But
and
basically with my, so go ahead.
Yeah. So your major.
Yeah. So basically my major is, I'm getting the audio production science. It's like audio productions in science bachelor's degree, something like that. Don't quote me for word for word. It's probably called something different, but
all the technical terms.
It's right up the alley.
But you in there learning music and production.
I'm in there learning how to do music.
All that.
And basically what I do is they're going to teach me how to be an audio producer. So that means that not only can I work in like studios, like like recording studios, but I can also work on movie sets.
Right. All the sound design, production. Sound design,
right. And I can work like TV shows, and I can do stuff for games. I can make soundtracks for games. Like I can make like it's like I don't know. I just been ever since I started. I just been having like this idea of me just hopping into, of course recording music, of course, but also doing stuff for like games and movies as well. I think that's very interesting. And
audio and sound in general.
Yeah, audio, sound. They teach you like all of the, all the tools and stuff that you need to know, and they basically show you what it means to be, like it basically the program basically is teaching me the principles around the, the industry, the music industry standard, knowledge.
Right.
Yeah, so
and not only the music industry, but just the audio industry,
right?
Like the audio entertainment industry. That's it.
Yeah.
Because that's the class that we're taking, audio entertainment. Yes. There we go.
So
absolutely,
I am. Listen, I have been so happy, especially because if anybody know me,
you be doing your homework and just smiling.
Right, and plus, if anybody know me, I don't do well in regular college school. I feel like these classes were made just for me.
Good, because you said you were passing with flying colors. You would give it was like a 98, 99 type of
98, 99 type stuff. Like it's amazing. Like it builds me up so much just to know that I'm doing something, and plus I'm going to be the first person to graduate in my family from college.
Yeah, that's gonna be major.
So, it's gonna be a big. I don't want to say flex, even though it is a flex to graduate.
Well, it's a big accomplishment.
But it's gonna be a big influence on everybody that's younger than me.
Right.
Like if I can do it, then you can do it too.
Yeah, for sure.
On top of that, I'm fighting for my dreams as well.
Right.
On top of going to college.
Right.
So it's a double whammy.
Right.
It's a double whammy, and honestly, my health and me going back to school and me, I'm taking care of my brothers. They're well. Got some things going on, but in due time, things should be. Hopefully, I'm gonna pray. I'm gonna pray about certain situations and things to get better, and it will. So, but how have you been?
I've been. How have I been?
Listen,
I've been a lot.
I know that was a lot.
I've been up and down, back and forth. But I am also here.
Okay.
I am also here in this school journey with you again.
Yes, we are both in this school journey together. Yes.
Back for the 1-2. But I've been good. I'm, also working through things. But yeah. But
everything's going well.
Yeah, everything's on the up and up.
And now
I'm focused on school too.
Yeah.
So I'm also in Full Sail, but I'm not doing that degree. I'm doing just a certificate, and it's audio arts. So I'm kind of learning. I kind of have your degree, but like a little smaller scale.
Listen,
so I'm excited too.
The stuff they don't teach you, I will.
Okay, exactly.
So this is why we're doing this.
Exactly.
Can we hear for each other, and this is just what we do.
Absolutely. So yeah, I'm good. Ups and downs and everything, but things are looking up, of course, and in a good place right now. I feel like I'm at the beginning of like a little catapult.
Okay.
So stay tuned.
So I had a question. My question was, it wasn't a question, but it was more of a statement. Not even a statement. I'm just gonna say it. I noticed. I'm just gonna say it. So I did notice that July is because that's when you moved, right? In July, right?
Yeah, you're right.
July 8th.
You're right.
9th, 8th.
July 9th.
Your 1 year anniversary is coming up.
Eventually. Wait.
Eventually, yeah. How do that make you feel? Like you've been okay. I got a question. So
you gotta ask me closer to then.
I know.
It is coming up though.
It's very close.
It's coming up. I've been here for a little grip.
You have been there for a little grip. So okay. So what are some things that you have learned? Because you was on your own. You had your own apartment when you was here in Toledo.
Yeah.
When you was in the school here in Ohio. So what's the difference between or what are some things that you have learned living on your own miles away from Ohio, from home?
I'm learning so much, but one of the main things that I'm learning, still learning, like in the process of learning, because in the process of learning, but that's responsibility, being responsible for yourself, because it's real out here. Like I'm out here, and yeah, my brother and my friends are here, but like if I don't pay my rent, it's not gonna get paid. If I don't go to work, I'm not, type stuff. Or I have to buy groceries and take care of myself and take care of my mental, physical health, all that stuff. So it's like I am really learning how to fully take care of myself in all aspects.
Absolutely. I love
that's very interesting. And that's also, things that I've been dealing with, just different aspects of learning how to take care of myself. So spiritually, mentally, physically, interpersonally.
Speaking of physically, I've noticed that you have also your gym journey has been very crazy. Like I love when I go on social media and I see you post a picture of you in the gym. It's one of the highlights of my day. It's for real. It really is. It's one of my. It always inspired me. Like okay, I'll be like, all right, I need to go to the gym for real. Like, I gotta go.
I'll be going. But, I'm going after this.
Yeah, but it's like it's very inspirational, you know.
That's
and
good.
I just be like, and I'll be like, he really looking like your skin be glowing out there in that heat out there, 'cause I know it be a little warm out there.
It'd be a little warm sometimes. It'd be a little moist, like humid. So it's like an emollient. Really? It's good for your skin.
Yeah,
the humidity is good for your skin.
And it's cold here right now. My skin is dry.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, that's not good. That's not good.
No, like it's not. I don't think the cold was made for black skin.
It wasn't, because we weren't made for it. We weren't made from.
I don't. We don't
come from places where it's cold.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta think about it. We wasn't originally from here. If you think about it.
Exactly. So that's why I needed to come to the South, and that's also why you need to go to the West.
Yes, which will happen. I got 5 more years left, and I'll be gone.
You got time. You got time.
But like, so like, has anything else been going? Like, what else have you been like? Have you been doing like anything like to keep your? How would I word it? What have you been doing to keep like your mental health in check and like, you know, like, having that positive attitude of being like out there in the world?
Absolutely. But it just I just have been being very reflective and on like how I'm feeling, and then trying to understand why I'm feeling that way. I just want to healthily iron out all the creases of everything, essentially. So I've just been just staying aware of everything that's going on in all aspects as much as I can.
Yeah.
So I can manage it as best as I can in the most healthy way.
Absolutely.
So
absolutely.
And it's been working out well. You know, things are still ironing out, but we're getting there. And so that's why I see like a catapult, because I feel like I'm settling into a place where it's like, okay, this is the person I need to be right now. This is the lifestyle and the mindset that I need to have right now in order to progress truly. Mm-hmm. And it's been working out. It's been working out for sure. Because when you make certain changes, you can kind of feel it in the atmosphere. Like I know you've had this experience before where you made a choice, like a decision, and then things around you start changing, or people around you start changing because they sense that you making, you know,
or even like making the change.
Yeah, or even like the universe starts changing because you operate differently. So like, the world interacts with you differently because you act differently. So I'm noticing like as soon as I was like, I'm in this new mindset, I have to yada, 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 then things around me started working differently. So that's where I'm at, where I'm in this little space where things are kind of different. And I'm settling into the difference, because that's the life that I want to live in order to have the dreams that I want.
Absolutely.
So that's where I'm at right now. Yeah.
Absolutely.
That was my spiritual philosophical. But I want to get more into that. Like I want to be like a woo type of the spirit and the aura. Meditate.
Because I mean, I feel like it's important to have that and to know that, like, because it's like when you know, it's like when you know, it's just a lot. It's a lot more smoother, and you'll have the answers to you'll have the answers to why. Yeah. You know, like why this is working this way. Why you'll be like, okay, so it's working. It's going this way because of this, and you'll be able to connect the dots. You know.
Yeah, And you can make an informed decision on how to change whatever it is. So just being like, my goal is to be in control of like the direction of things. Like, I want to make choices that will lead to exactly what I want. Yeah. So, like manifestation, and I plan this, so I'm going to put these actions in place and yada, yada, yada. So, like, yeah.
Okay.
What have you been up to in terms of fueling or tapping into your creativity?
Ooh, that's a really good question.
Because you are in school, right?
I am.
I mean, well, yeah, you're in school, but I'm asking, you're in school, right? Like, no, it's a fact. But, so like, you're in school, but have you been doing things in school that have tapped into your creativity and like your art yet? Or are you not in that kind of... Are you not that far in your degree yet?
I mean, okay. So basically, the first two classes that I have taken already, they are like classes for yourself. You know what I'm saying? So they're like more focused on like, okay. So my first class was creative presentation. Honestly, I can say I really enjoyed that. Huh?
Yeah, I didn't have that one.
You didn't have that one?
Nah.
Yeah. So the reason why I love that one so much is because of they didn't limit on what you can be creative on,
Yeah.
as far as presentations goes. And plus, I mean, I have very bad stage fright, which how to be an artist who has stage fright, right? Right. So that class was very beneficial on how I can, be on a stage and how I can deliver something. And I took that, I took that and I put it like in a sense of me singing on stage instead of me just giving a regular, me talking like. But I kind of took their concepts and put it into a different perspective of where I can be like, okay, I'm on the stage and I can use these same techniques that they taught me in this class for when I go on the stage.
Yeah, you just learn the tools.
Yeah, so that class has been helping me out a lot. But also the last class that I did was psychology of play. And basically that class is all about how to always make sure you stay creative in your industry, basically.
Really?
Like they talk about like the scientific stuff about the brain and and about why we like the stuff that we do. And and then they gave us quests every week, and then I got to do the quests, and then I was just tapping into my creative thoughts. I'm a writer, so I can write down. And I can I can write down, okay?
It was a lot of writing in that class?
It was a lot of planning, and it was a lot of organizing. It was a lot of just some necessary things that's going to help me in the industry. But creatively, how it helped me creatively, it was just like, I feel like they were trying to challenge us to be more open to ourselves. Because, I feel like I feel like the class was trying to tell me that I need to allow myself to want to be creative. Because sometimes we get in our mindset where we just when it's a lot of stuff going on, we let the stress and we let the setbacks and we let everything else get in the way of us being creative. But the point is that at the end of the day, we have to want to be creative. That still has to be a goal for us. Like the goal is for us, it should always be a goal for us to want to be creative or just really just put ourselves out there and just and be the best version of ourselves. But the class has helped me. It didn't help me. It didn't help me get through a lot of things that, as far as like stress goes and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. It's been really helpful with that, and it's been a booster for me to be creative.
Good.
So I know that was a lot, but I thought that was a really important question.
I want to understand it fully. I like the concept of that class. I wish I could take that class. That's kind of the stuff that I'm also like working through, like dealing with, because like you said, like when you be going through stuff, it's hard to tap into that creativeness because you you have to be fully inside of the creative process when you're in there. Right, so I'm glad that you took that class. You can teach me a little bit.
Yeah, like, and I was just so, like, it gave me the sense of like, okay, things happen in life, of course, but at the end of the day, if you're a person who is going into the industry that we're going into, you have to be mentally prepared.
Yeah, exactly.
And this class did that for me, and it was very great. But before we continue, should we restart it?
So right now we're gonna stop for a quick
intermission and right back.
Run some ads. This is Squarespace.
Right, we're gonna run some ads, and we'll be right back.
I'm very excited about this laptop because, like, it's. I don't know why I didn't. Well, I know why I didn't, because my previous laptop, my MacBook Air. So for everybody who's listening, for everybody out there who's listening, all of you guys, not just saying. So the MacBook Air that we have, me and King Jermaine both have MacBook Air.
Yep.
And so before now, Full Sail sent me this MacBook Pro.
Period. We love a Pro.
We love a Pro. But at this point, we love a Mac, period. But let me tell you. At this point, and I was stubborn about switching over completely because I have my desktop, and it's it's Windows, and I upgraded it last year because I was like, I need to listen.
Yeah.
Not last year, it was like 2020 or something like that. It was
the more recent years.
Yeah, and I think it was either the Better music video or the it was one of the music videos, I have money.
It was before the Better. It was before the Better music video.
It was before the Better music. It was probably Moon.
I think
either Moon or Consistent.
It might have been Consistent.
Either of them. But it was that era where I was like dropping music and the EP came out, yada, 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 and I was editing music videos and I had money. And I was like, I need to be able to edit these videos without no problems. So I bought this whole desktop, and I bought the processor and bought RAM and CPU, GPU, all that spec'd out. You hear me?
Yeah, you're like you.
And it got me through. Yeah. But it still was never like, it still was slowing down and stuff sometimes.
So was it? So it still wasn't what you wanted it to be?
I mean, like, it was great. It was what I wanted it to be, but
at the time.
But then, but sometimes it still just wouldn't. Like, it was never quite what I wanted it to be, but I thought that was the best that I could get for what I had, So this computer.
Personally, I'm really happy that you actually decided to switch all the way completely over with your music, at least to record your music on Mac, because I feel like Macs are more compatible for music artists like us. Like, I mean, of course,
and that's what I'm saying.
Like, of course, I'm not trying to stop anybody who is thinking about going to go get, a HP or whatever. That's fine. Just make sure you know what you're getting into before you purchase that item. Because my person, like it took me a long time to even get where I am with what I know. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, I started off with a little rusty dusty. You've been had a Mac for a minute though. You've been You've been an Apple head for a second. Yeah, since 2016.
See, and it's been working out for you.
It's been working out. So, I actually started off with GarageBand.
See,
and I had my little USB mic.
See,
and and I just did what I for the time when I had that, it was really good.
You did what you had to do.
And I just find it's just so believable on how far I've come, how far we have come actually.
Yeah.
Because we listen, like now I kind of understand when people say like, I started from here. I started in my living room. I did that in my living room with nothing.
Right.
I had nothing.
None of y'all niggas was there.
Y'all couldn't touch me back then. But now, can't nobody touch us.
And for you, the booking fee gonna go up too. The booking fee is going to go up.
Listen, for anybody who want to book,
because you can put your degree on your wall of your studio.
Yes, I'm going to do that. That's going to happen. I might just...
Don't even try to play me. Right. Don't even try to play me.
Don't even try to play me.
And I'm putting my certificate up. Like, I got a certificate.
No, it counts. You went to Full Sail University.
Yeah.
Listen, a lot of people wish they can go to Full Sail University. Honestly, anybody who's thinking about going to learning how to draw cartoons or learning how to do music like us, or even learn how to do photography or film, I really highly encourage them to follow their dreams. Because it took me all the way until 2023 to follow my dreams, when I could have, instead of me getting discouraged back in 2016, and not, because I could have reapplied again, but at the time, I didn't have the time, and I didn't have the resources, or I didn't have the motivation then.
Yeah.
But now, the only thing that's different is, I still don't have the time, I still don't have the resources, but
But you have the gall.
But I have the gall, and I have, I have that want. That it's like, how you okay, your fist is like you trying to.
You give a damn too.
It's like you holding on. You don't want to let it go. But then it's like, instead of letting it go, you just pull yourself up.
You have the determination.
That's what I have.
You have there's a better word for that. I know you're trying to get to it.
The grit.
But yeah. You have the period. Grit. You have the grit.
I have the grit.
It's like when you're on a pull-up. Like, absolutely. Jeffrey or King Jermaine.
Listen. We the same people, okay?
I just want to say that I am proud of you.
Thank you.
I'm happy to see the smile that you have on your face, and I'm happy to see the genuine. I'm happy to see the genuine joy that you have when you talk about how you're feeling.
Yeah.
And I'm glad to see that, and I'm glad to be a part of it, and just be here and follow that journey with you.
Yeah. Because you know our motto. You got to give a damn.
You got to be crazy.
You got to be crazy to get shit done.
And you got to give a damn.
You got to give a damn. And I think in the past, I did give a damn. I did. I just didn't give enough damn about it.
Yeah. And once you cross that threshold, then you'll know. You'll recognize, like, okay, this is where I...
And now I'm in a time of my life where I have to prioritize my goals, too.
Listen, that's true.
I gotta prioritize every inch and every part of me. Like, because like I can't just say I want to do something and then never do nothing about it, because
it's never gonna happen.
It's never gonna get done. So I had to take that chance. Like when I remember when I applied, and it was funny. I was on TikTok.
For real?
I was on TikTok. Yes, I was on TikTok, and I was looking. I was like, man, I really wish I could have went to the school. Boom, I applied.
Okay, and then got in, and then I got in,
and then now I'm passing. Like I'm passing all my classes.
I'm now passing with flying colors.
With flying colors for somebody.
That's what I'm talking about.
And this is the same person who told me like, you know, I have a learning curve. You know, I probably won't never be able to actually accomplish and go to college, or I'm just gonna give up. You know, because people really did say that. Because people said that, and it really hurt me. But you know what? I said I either can cry about it or I can suck it up and prove them all wrong, and that's what I'm doing.
And I love that story.
Thank you.
I love that.
And I also want to say I'm proud of you as well. Oh, go ahead. You can say what you think. Go ahead.
Thank you. No, because like you can just because you don't excel by the standards of one institution or one system, you know, if you put, or they say like you put a fish in, or you put a snake in water and they're gonna drown. But if you put a fish on land, they can't. Something, you know, like if you put me in an environment that I don't thrive in, and then you're mad that I'm not thriving, and then you say you just suck as a learner or as a person or whatever, that's not fair, because now you're in a situation where it works for you and it resonates with who you are. And so you excel naturally in that space because that's the space for you. So that's also like for people who are thinking about going to college or thinking about their careers or whatever, like just because you got denied for this university or you don't fit in a certain space doesn't mean you don't fit in a different space, because we all have certain places where we're supposed to be. So find your space and go to that space and know that once you get there, you're going to be the shit there because that's where you're meant to be.
Right. And also, I want to say, like, another part of that was, like, I was listening to people who didn't share the same dreams as me, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, I ain't gonna say who, but...
You also have to be around people who are in the same space or thriving for the same space as you, like in terms of creative space. Right,
because when people are not where you are, then it's foreign to them. And they don't really understand.
Or people who are not even trying to get to where you are. Because they don't even understand the concept of getting to some place like that.
Because at some point, the one thing that was going through my mind before before the second, I decided to actually apply for Fort Sale. Do you know what ran through my mind? You don't need to go to college to be successful. Like people were saying, like you don't need college to be successful, and I let that be the, you know, like even though that's true, yes, you don't need to go to college to be successful. It's true, but you can't also let other people's opinions be your truth about what you can. If you want to go to Fort Sale or even Berkeley or somewhere, or even a regular university, if you want, Toledo,
Toledo, UT, listen, Owens, everywhere. We go to college out here, because we want to, and you can do it too if you want to.
If you want to, that's the key. If you want to, And I was letting other people's. Like who were telling me like you don't need this, you don't need that. Okay, who are you? Only I can decide that. And I'm glad that I made that decision for me, because I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna let other people's comments or opinions affect on how I feel about going back to college, because I always knew that I was going back, regardless of what anybody said. I knew that, but for a while,
I knew that too.
I knew I was going back.
We all knew that.
We knew that.
Because you told us I'm going back to him. Okay,
right, and I did it.
And you did it, and I had no doubt that you would not.
Right. See, look, you look.
And I had see. But that's the difference between the people that you...
Yeah.
But continue.
But what I was saying before, I was also proud of you as well, because like you continue to inspire me to be my best self. You put yourself out there, especially your content that you put out on TikTok, and you're just very engaged. You engage into, like, you are really selling yourself online.
I'm trying.
You're doing it.
I'm trying.
And you're honestly, and through my eyes, you're thriving, because it's like it's hard. Like you know me. I am the type of person who I am a big procrastinator. I am.
Yeah.
And like
I understand.
And sometimes it like again, like you go to the gym, you are in a studio and you constantly post about it, and to let people know like, okay, I'm not just sitting back. I'm also doing I'm working. I got some stuff cooking in the studio. I'm working on my mental health, you know, and I'm pretty sure you live in a whole nother state.
Yeah.
And you're doing well for yourself. You got a job that you like, hopefully.
It's alright. I'm in training right now to learn some new skills or whatever, so that when because I'm temp right now. Okay. So once they like have a job opening and I have these new skills, I can apply and hopefully get in and get like a good little raise. A
little chunk of change.
A little chunk of change. If I don't, like whatever. Yeah. But yeah, a little chunk of change. You little make my flow
make some
easier.
Stuff make some stuff flow.
Get some wiggle room.
Right. You know, have some little fun.
In my budget.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And you making it look really easy out there.
Am I?
You are.
Good. That's what we want.
Because I remember last time you had came to visit, which was back in February.
This was
January.
Oh, was it? No, yeah, it was January because my mom's birthday.
Right.
Yep.
I remember you was telling you like, I want you guys to come out here because it's like I have a different kind of life out here.
Oh yes. Yes. I still want y'all to come out here.
Because you said you want us to be a part of that life.
Because listen, tell me why when I pulled up, just a small aspect of my life out here. But like when I pulled up with Faith in the car, pulled up to my like apartment complex, and it's like these pink and green buildings and like palm trees, and it's looking real tropical. And then I hit the button and the gate opens up as we pull in. She was like, "Where are we in Bel Air?" Like I was like, "That's the way I felt when I first moved out here too. Like where am I in Bel Air?" But then I slowly noticed that like it's just I just have a different life out here. Yeah, and I want all my people I want my mama to come out here. Like me and my brother both want like my mama to come visit and experience like, this is what it's like living a quote unquote luxury lifestyle in a different place. And I want y'all to see that too. I want y'all to come out here and I want y'all to show y'all. I want to show y'all the luxury lifestyle. Luxury lifestyle that I live now.
You know what? It is funny because when we were like 15, 16, maybe 14, we always knew we wanted to go to big places. Yes, it's Texas. Yes,
it's never been a doubt.
Well,
it's never been a doubt.
Well, we always wanted to get out of Ohio.
Yeah.
And it's still a goal of ours. And you already out. You made it out.
Yeah.
So, but I don't know. I just like I love the fact that you are. It's not you're. I don't want to say you're necessarily living a whole new, brand new life, but you're living in a better version of something that you planned, like something that you envisioned. And I just think it's so cool to see that you're happy in your environment and you're happy with the choice of you moving out of Ohio. Because listen,
absolutely,
it's cold right now. Outside, I can walk outside. I can walk outside right now, and I would hate it.
And I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Because my plants, I put my plants back outside because they need more sun. So I'm sorry. I'm dead.
It's okay. It's all right. Because it won't be like this for long. It won't. I got like a couple more years.
Not at all.
I got a couple more years. My siblings are getting older. Yeah. Once they get a little older, then I'll be moving. Right. I'll be moving to the West Coast.
But isn't it interesting how things align like that? Because kind of around the time when you'll be able to move is kind of around the time where you'll be graduated. So you'll be like, boom, check.
Yeah,
boom.
I have the degree. hopefully I'll have the relationship. Hopefully, maybe, I don't know. But honestly, I just really want. I just want to see growth. That's it. Growth is within myself. I want to challenge myself every day until I get there. And
absolutely,
I want to work on my goals and stuff. So, like, what are some goals that you have for your like? What are some goals that you have set for yourself this year? Like, what are some some big long-term goals that you're like, okay, I want to do this.
I really need to work on being more intentional and more clear with my longer term goals, because I want to have faith enough in myself that I can say, oh, I want to drop an album in July and have confidence that I can do that for myself.
Right. Okay.
So a lot of my goals right now that are solidified are kind of short term, and they don't really have a very set criteria because I procrastinate. And so I don't really, right now, I don't have the best confidence in myself that I can set a goal specifically and accomplish it. So if I don't set it and accomplish it correctly, then it's kind of a letdown. So I'm kind of giving myself some leeway right now on, like, I want to do these things. Yeah. And then let's loosely get them accomplished so I can work myself into the habit of. Yeah. Because like you said, I'm going to the gym and stuff consistently. Yeah. I've accomplished that. Yeah. That aspect of my life that I want to accomplish. So I'm working on that same skill in my creative life as well. Yeah. So I can be like, I'm gonna go to the studio every day at this time or whatever, be consistent in my creativity so that I can be like, let me make sure this song is written by Thursday and mix it by Saturday and put it out by. So my goals are like, I have some songs that I want to put out that I'm working on and that's kind of type of stuff. Yeah.
Well, I do want to challenge you to actually think of like 2 or 3 big long-term goals. And it doesn't have to be like all said and done now. Just find like 2 or 3 big long-term goals that you want to do and set them. And it doesn't have to, like I said, it doesn't have to be solidified right now. You just have to start somewhere. And you have to know exactly what the big long-term goal is, I
have to know exactly. Right.
Yeah, so like one of my long-term goals is actually starting my body butter business this year. So that's a big goal of mine, and I also want to actually do be more active in my photography and videography. Like, I really want to record people's music videos this year, and I really want to start creating revenue from it. But not only to create revenue, but to gain the knowledge and skill. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like it's really, as someone who is a music artist, sometimes we have to do a lot of things ourselves.
Right.
So So I need to learn how to edit a music video, or as simple as lighting a green screen.
Yeah.
So it's
like, pause. Okay, no, wait, finish, and then I have a.
Okay, I was just gonna say, like, we just need certain tools that we have to learn for ourselves, but then we could also benefit from it as well.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'll set 2. Wait, because I'm keeping notes. 2 to 3 long-term goals, and I'll let you know. Okay. We'll work on something.
Please do. And I think another big goal for me personally, well, not personally, but it's for the podcast. I have to redo the shirts.
Okay.
But same design. I can talk. We can talk about it because they don't know what it look like. But same design. I just have to redo it. Yeah. That's it.
Cool. No biggie. Snip, snap.
Because the only thing I messed up was the size. That's it.
Yeah.
So I gotta go back. But
hey, we just resize it real quick.
But another big goal was for us to do more this year to do more podcasts and to find some ways to promote our channel, our podcast. And I had a good idea that I want to run by you. I can talk about it now, or I can just wait till after. It's up to you. Gotcha. All right.
Something that I noticed, or something that I'm very excited about as well, which is why I'm also like Mac and Apple. I'm sorry, y'all. It's just it. It's just it.
It's that girl.
And I didn't know I would become one of these people, because I used to be like, oh, I'm opposed to that, because like, it's Windows and Mac is different. And I grew up on Windows. Ever since I could touch a computer, it was a Windows. So Mac came up and I was opposed to it. And I got slowly inched into it. And now I love it. And it's really the truth.
Yeah, it is. And it's funny because I remember you were the guy, even you had the Samsung phone.
I did. I was a hater too. And then I got that little iPhone 4 or 5. And I was like, y'all,
this is it.
It has not crashed. I have not had it slow. It has not slowed down.
Listen, and look, and storage on my phone is backed up, but guess what? It worked.
iCloud. iCloud, Google Drive.
I gotta figure out.
I ain't worried about no storage.
We're gonna have to reconnect so you can help me go through this stuff so I can be more organized with my laptop, because it's crazy. Like my laptop.
I still have files from your last laptop on my drive that I need to get to you.
Please. And
all your music files from. Yeah, I have them. Yeah.
I need to actually organize my laptop and organize my phone and get some stuff together. But that's besides.
We can organize together, because I got my whole situation is together.
Yeah, okay.
And it's getting more together, but it's together.
Okay, cool.
So we can get together on that.
And well, I'm moving. So once I move and I get into a better place, then that's when I'll start that. Because right now everything is unorganized because I'm moving.
Right.
So,
something that I noticed about the MacBook, and I didn't really test it on my previous Mac, but now that I have this new MacBook, I'm confident that this MacBook Pro, top of the line, fine as wine, full sale, got me together.
They got you together.
They know how to treat their man. But like I noticed all the programs on the MacBook are optimized very well with the MacBook. So like I was editing that trailer for that song.
4K? Was it
and
in 4K?
Then I was editing the audio. No, it wasn't in 4K.
Okay.
No, I don't think it's in 4K. But I was editing that up as well as editing the audio at the same time. Editing the audio at the same time at FL Studio. I had DaVinci Resolve open as well, Google Chrome open. Yeah. Like editing back and forth real fast. Like as fast as my mind can work, my technology can work. Yeah, and that's the way I work.
Yeah, right.
It's very disorganized, but a very sporadic, intense workflow. And the Mac works that way with me. So, so you may have noticed, like, I dropped this trailer, I dropped a song cover, I dropped, like, I'm doing more stuff because the tools fit my brain better.
Right. And plus, I think, if I'm not mistaken, the computers that we have the M1, the M2 chip in it.
Well, the MacBook that you have has this MacBook that we have is the M1. It's the 2020 MacBook Air with the M1 chip.
The one that we have.
However, the current one. But the one that Full Sail is going to send you, which is the one that I have, is the MacBook Pro. It's the 2022 version, and it's the M2 Pro chip. This computer is even better than this computer, and this computer was already way enough. Yeah. So that's what's crazy. Yeah. And that's also why I'm like switching around my whole situation and becoming more powerful, because things are aligning better.
Yeah.
in all aspects.
Yeah.
So that's also what I very exciting.
Absolutely, that is very exciting though. Like,
Yeah,
it just blows my mind on like just technology today. It just, especially Apple.
Yeah.
Apple is doing it out here in these streets. Okay.
And I'm sorry, y'all. It just is what it is. And I've watched reviews, I've watched comparisons, and they all say the same thing.
It's the facts.
They all say the same thing.
It's just the facts.
Because my little desktop situation is probably stronger than a lot of whatever, but it still don't work as good as this. Yeah. And that's just what it is.
It's just what it is.
So.
Yeah. Yeah. But.
Do you have anything else?
So I did want to talk about. So I told you this earlier, but I'm going to the Chloe Bailey concert. I'm going.
Oh my goodness, you are.
I am so excited to go because I just love. I feel like she can, like. I was speaking with Carter earlier, and basically he was saying like how like she is us, you know. Like she resonates, like she can relate to us a lot. Cause you know we the same. We kind of we in the same age. She be 25 this year. Yeah, she be 25 July 1st.
I remember I was watching her on YouTube singing in front of that fireplace, and I was like, "Wow, I want to do that too."
Yeah, and you know, I'm going to her concert, and I'm really really excited. And like I'm currently watching the show called Swarm.
So where is it? Where can you watch that at? Because I want to watch that. I've heard about it.
I don't know if it's allowed, but I watch it on 1, 2, 3 movies.
Okay, well, I have my ways. As long as it's in the server, I can get to it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there are other.
I have my avenues.
Yeah,
I have my site. It'll get me there.
Yes, it will. It will.
It will.
But as far as I'm really excited to go to her concert because I need to hear her live. Cause I know it's gonna be crazy.
She's in that. She's in there.
Yeah, she's
in that show.
But you gotta watch it. But I know
I heard something about it.
Yeah, she.
I haven't seen anything, but
I don't want to spoil it for you. So you gotta watch it.
Okay.
At least watch
I don't know what to expect. I heard that they were grilling Beyonce fans, and it's like a Beyonce spoof or something.
Something like that, yeah. You should watch it.
I'm gonna watch it. Is it like a season? Is it like a season that's still happening, or is it like just watch the whole thing? Can I binge it all?
You can, but I will say this: I watched the first episode and I had to take a break.
Oh, okay. Why?
Because it's a lot.
A lot? What? What do you mean a lot?
So it's supposed to be like I want to say it's like a thriller.
Okay.
It's a thriller show. And it's like, I'm trying to give you like clues about what it is.
Is it gory or is it
kind of?
Is it murder? Is it sci-fi?
It's like murder.
Spiritual?
It's like murder.
All right.
I would say that. It's like a murder mystery. It's like a murder mystery type of thing.
Oh, interesting.
That's all I'll say without giving too much out.
Okay. I'm gonna watch it.
Like I watched the first episode and I was just like, it's crazy. The girl is awkward. You're gonna say that. You're gonna think that, but she's it's good though. It's a really good show.
So do you also? Never mind.
What?
Because they're going to get us. Do you also think it's a Beyonce spoof? Because they said it's Easter eggs in there and things that correlate to like Beyonce. It's called Swarm. So I'm thinking Swarm is the beehive. Yeah. And something in there is signifying like that this is about Beyonce now.
It gives that idea. Yeah. like you can like you can watch it and be like, okay, I can see why they say that.
Okay, I'm interested to see what they talking about because I don't understand where this is going.
You should watch it.
I don't understand the concept. My mind is trying to put a piece together, a story together, with pieces that don't really make sense right now.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna watch it so I can actually understand.
Yes, just watch it. I would encourage you to watch it because I'm gonna watch the second episode tonight.
Oh, the second episode. So you didn't make it past the first one yet.
No.
Okay.
It was
you still on your break?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm on my break.
Just recalibrate. Just come back to it when I'm ready for it.
When I'm ready for it mentally and, all those good things.
Okay.
But besides that, do you have anything else? Actually. Go ahead. Do you have anything else?
No, I don't.
Okay. Well, do you have any like advice you can give to people to the podcast?
I was gonna just give a little something. I think that you all should stay true to yourselves and find yourself and protect yourself.
Yeah.
In all areas.
Yeah.
Find what works best for you.
Yeah.
Like we said, in terms of schooling or in terms of everything, just find what works for you and nurture that, take care of that, protect that, because you have to be your best self for yourself before you can do anything for anybody else. So if you want to be a creative and share your art and your heart and yourself with the world, make sure you're good so that you can give the world the most pure art that you can.
Absolutely.
And you'll also be more fulfilled and more capable of doing that when you're in a healthy place.
Absolutely.
So start from within. Right. Don't rush your art. Don't put pressure on it. Stay healthy, be creative, and it'll work out that way.
It will. Absolutely. I love that. I guess what I would say is protect, like, set boundaries when it comes to your craft. Make time for your craft.
That's it.
Set boundaries for other people. That's trying to cloud your mind with stuff that doesn't need to be there at the current moment. That doesn't really matter. Take care of your mind. Take care of your body, because it's serious. Like I said earlier in the podcast, I had a very scary experience. It was not a good experience. And I would honestly say, like, take care of your mind, your body, and find ways to not make yourself happy, but find ways to make yourself, like, find peace and joy in everyday little things, because they count, and it will help you. It will help you be creative. Like, it'll plant seeds in your brain. It will open you up. It will open you up a lot more. You won't take everything to heart as much, But instead of you taking it to heart, you can put it in your music, or put it in your drawing, or put it in your clothing brand, and you take everything that's that the world is just throwing at you, and you protect yourself. Have that shield of armor on, and you'll be great. You will do just fine.
Good. I love that.
Listen.
Well, and who better to tell you that than us? Because we're living proof of it. We're working through. We're applying the things that we're telling you.
We are.
So if you take a look at what we're doing, hopefully you find some inspiration in that, and our words resonate because you see it playing out for you in real time.
Oh, absolutely. So with that being said, guys, just make sure, let me do that over.
Do your best to.
With that being said, if you guys want to, you can go and follow us on TikTok. You can follow us on Instagram. You can comment below on YouTube. You can go on any podcast streaming services, and just look us up and comment something to us, or text us. What's her?
You can email us at the Unalike podcast at gmail.com. You can also check out our Twitter, the TikTok, the Unalike podcast. You can also visit us on Instagram and YouTube. Watch us on YouTube, the Unalike podcast. Also on Instagram at the Unalike podcast. So in any of those ways, you can send us a message or send us a little chat. You want to speak to us, anything, have us talk about something, and you can talk to us there.
Absolutely. And also, you can just comment a little something. Share it to your friend. Listen, we're here for everyone.
And share it around.
We're here for everyone. All right.
Other than that, my name is Trev.
I'm King Jermaine. And
this was the Unalike podcast.
See you next video.
Thank you for having us back.
Next podcast.
Bye.
Bye.